Thank you, Patricia, for giving me a chance to talk. Well, hello everyone. I am Ahmad Ayman, and now I am very glad to be speaking to you about negative impacts of video streaming. One of the most significant negative impacts of video streaming is that the uncontrolled video streaming can cause people to be addicted. In a lockdown scenario, watching shows and movies is one of the most famous entertainment activities that most of the people around the world do. How many of us have been unable to stop ourselves from watching complete episodes of a riveting and exciting series during a lockdown? Well, of course, we can't stop ourselves since the movie's mind-blowing plots have caused us to be curious about the next and upcoming episodes. Other than that, people can also easily get to the video streaming through a variety of platforms. People are able to watch movies on their cell phones and computers instead of going to the cinemas because of the availability of the video streaming sites. For instance, the famous video streaming sites are Netflix, Viu, iFlix, and so on. You may be wondering, how does this relate with addiction? Well, we spend the majority of our time on the devices. Therefore, we tend to watch movies or series too frequently, which can lead to the addiction. Another issue of video streaming services is that they require financial investment. We can't deny the fact that video streaming services will cost you some money. Most of streaming platforms offer the full episodes of any series with high definition quality video, free from annoying and disturbing advertising, and also fast release of the new episodes. But the users have to subscribe to their premium services, which cost a certain price that basically need to be paid one time for a month. Sure, there are also the free video streaming platforms with some sort of advertisements, but still, even though users have the advantage of watching movies without being cost a fortune to use the channels, the streaming video works only when there is an available internet connection with good speed. In this case, the viewers need to get access of the internet by purchasing the mobile data or Wi-Fi. Third, the disadvantage of video streaming is the social isolation. Binge watchers tend to spend their days sitting in front of their computers, glued to their displays watching movies. They will eventually get used to their habits, which is spending their time indoors, and will lose intention to leave their homes to socialize with their friends. Worse, they may believe that social interaction is unnecessary anymore and prefer to spend their time alone watching video streaming even when the lockdown has already finished. This can also happen between the binge watchers and their family members. Due to the long time they spend with those streaming services, they may spend less time with their family, and this may lead to the situation where the family bonds become weak day by day. The result, instead of they feel like an actual family like they actually should, they rather feel like remote friends and, even worse, as strangers. In a nutshell, video streaming is a very entertaining activity that we can do in our daily lives, but we have to be smart to manage the best time to enjoy the video streaming. Well, in everything we do, especially watching movies, try to put a limit on it, which means that we can avoid the negative impacts like addiction, wasting too much money on it, and also social isolation. Okay, I think that is the last point of my talk. I will pass this talk to the next speaker. Thank you very much for lending me your attention.